Hey everybody, this is Brian from TeamHutchens. In this video, we'll be looking at the Carnival Horizon, which is due out next year in 2018, and what effect it'll have on the other ships. So let's get right to it. The Carnival Horizon, like I said, will start in 2018. It will start out with 4 round-trip cruises in the Mediterranean. Then it will have a transatlantic cruise to New York City. There it will become the seasonal ship, replacing the Sunshine for the summer 2018. Now, when it gets done with the summer 2018, it will move down to Miami in the fall 2018, and that's where part of the fun begins. And it will take over the 6 to 8 day cruises that the Vista's been running on. Now, like I say, the Sunshine will be displaced from its New York summer home, and it's going to switch down to Port Canaveral to be the full-time cruise ship out of there. So that'll be a little bit of change. They'll bring one of the bigger ships down to Port Canaveral. Now the fun starts. Whenever the Horizon comes down to Miami, that's going to bump the Vista out. And the Vista will go over to Galveston. The Breeze will go to Port Canaveral. And the Magic will move to Miami. So you got a little switching going on. Not to be left out of the mix, the Splendor and Miracle will get to change. The Splendor will be leaving Miami, heading over to the West Coast in January 2018, and home porting in Long Beach. The Miracle, as if we hadn't other changes, will be coming to Tampa, Florida. The Fascination will be staying in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it'll have more like a split program between the Barbados and European market. There are other year-round ports like Fort Lauderdale. It'll keep the Conquest. Charleston will have the Ecstasy. Jacksonville will have the Elation. Baltimore will have the Pride. Mobile will still have the Fantasy. Love the Fantasy. And New Orleans will have both the Triumph and the Glory. We're actually going on a Triumph this November. Now, believe it or not, actually we see on the ships that are going to stay put where they're at. The Legend will keep alternating between Hawaii and Alaska for their respective seasons, while the Spirit will stay down and land down under, also known as, you guessed it, Australia. So not everywhere is moving, but there are some interesting changes coming up. Like I said, a little bit further down the road or down the waterway, Carnival is set to introduce a third ship in the Vista class, called the Vista and Horizon, in the latter part of 2019. And then they'll have the 2 new LNG fueled Excel class ships starting in 2020 and 2022. No word yet has come out where they'll be stationed yet, but I figure they'll have the same. They'll hit Barcelona for a few trips around the Mediterranean, a transatlantic to New York City, and then probably they'll take into New Orleans, to Miami or somewhere like that. Have some more switching around. Again, that's more to come.